Hey everyone, what is up? What is up? Etherielle here with another video, and today I'm going to be sharing with you the 4 major secrets of long-term protective styling and also how to retain all of your length through long-term protective styling. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first major secret to long-term protective styling is don't take your protective style down too soon. As you know, I have mini braids installed right now, and I've had these mini braids in for about 9 months, and prior to that I had my first set of mini braids in for 6 months, and that's how I was able to see the growth of my hair because of the fact that I didn't take them out after 2 weeks or 4 weeks. Like, you're not gonna get any growth that way. You get growth when you keep your hands out your head. Just keep your hands out your head for a certain long period of time, and once you are able to sustain at least 4 months. Once you are able to sustain 4 months, that is enough for you to at least have an inch of hair growth by then, and you'll be able to see the actual change in the length of your hair and how much it's grown. Long-term protective styling also helps with reaching your hair goals a lot faster than if you just had your hair out and you were just taking care of your hair with your hair out. The second major secret to long-term protective styling is to not neglect your hair. Just because you have a protective style in doesn't mean that you stop taking care of your hair. You have to make sure that you retouch your hair and make sure that your hair is getting proper moisture. By doing this, it also keeps your hair from knotting and matting up. It also ensures the optimal health of your hair. Now, there is a particular question that I get a lot in the comment section, and it's how do I keep my hair from locking? What I do to maintain my braids. How I keep my braids lasting long without locking up is I just rebraid them. Which also leads me to the third major secret to long protective styling, which is have a routine for your protective style. So my routine for my mini braids, since I have mini braids in, is that I rebraid my braids every 2 months. Usually when I do this rebraiding process, it takes about a month to do because of the fact that my hair is a lot longer than it was before. And also, I'm not rebraiding all of my braids all at once in like 1 week or in like 3 days. I make redoing my mini braids easy. What I do is I try and rebraid 5 to 10 mini braids a day, and it makes it a lot easier for me to be able to maintain my hair. Now, even though I am taking a month out to rebraid my mini braids, I do not skip wash day for anything. I still make sure that I maintain the best health for my hair as I possibly can while doing this process. For me right now, wash day is once every 2 weeks. Okay, now I'm going to show you exactly what I do to rebraid my mini braids. And the reason why I'm doing this is because there are going to be a bunch of different types of mini braids that you'll see in your head that will need a certain type of care or approach when you are rebraiding your mini braids. So the first one that you are going to see is the single mini braid, the one that doesn't take as long to do. You just kind of unbraid it and then rebraid it back. The second one that you're going to see is the 2 mini braids tied together at the root. So when you come across there's a different way that you're going to have to go about rebraiding those. And then the third type of mini braid is the ones that are all tied together. It can be 3 to 6 to 8. And I'm going to show you exactly what I do to safely unravel my mini braids and to repart them again and put them back into single mini braids, because that's the goal that we're trying to reach. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is unraveling my mini braid until I get to the root. This is the single mini braid I was talking about previously, which is pretty easy to do. I occasionally use oil to get the end to unravel when need be. Okay, now here is the part where you need to be very careful. When you get to the root, make sure you use your fingers to gently pull the hair apart and get any gunk and shed hair that you see out as well. Now that everything's looking good again, you can go ahead and rebraid your mini braid. I sometimes spray my hair with a little water only to get any excess shed hair and gunk out. Now we're dealing with the 2 mini braids tied at the root. What I do first is unbraid both of them until I get to the root. Now that I'm at the root with both of them, I gently pull the hair apart for both sections. Sorry you guys, my footage miraculously disappeared, but what you're looking at are 5 mini braids that are tied together at the root. And you're essentially doing the same thing, so I'll walk you through it using this example. As you can see, the 5 mini braids have already been unbraided, so now I'm just resectioning only 2 mini braid sections at a time. I'm literally doing the same thing as the first mini braid, just getting any shed hair and gunk out from the 2 mini braid sections. Now I use my fingers to repart or clean up the section. Then I rebraid one section at a time. Once I'm done with one, I detangle the next section so I don't have to deal with any crossover hairs when rebraiding the next section. Once I've gotten the part resection to my liking, I start to rebraid again. I repeat the same process until every mini braid is rebraided. Okay, now the fourth and last secret to long-term protective styling is don't leave your hair down all the time. Now, this is a common problem for me too. I have also been leaving my hair out a lot more often. And what you'll find, especially when you're doing braids on your own natural hair or mini braids or even twists and you leave them down, you wind up getting fairy knots or single strand knots. And those are knots that you're going to have to be cutting out of your hair. And that's also a bunch of length that could have been kept had you not have left your hair down for so long. So what I wind up realizing is that I'm cutting a lot more than I should be cutting because of the fact that I continue to leave my hair down. So even though that your hair is in a protective style, you can't just leave it hanging out willy-nilly because it's going to start scratching up on, your shirt and everything, and you just start winding up getting unnecessary knots. Thank you so much for watching. This is Etherielle signing off. Bye.